October 1943. The Philadelphia Naval Shipyard. The height of World War II. A classified project, shrouded in top-secret documents. Project Rainbow. The goal? To make the USS Eldridge invisible to enemy radar. But something went wrong. Something beyond the laws of physics. The ship didn't just vanish from radar. It vanished from sight entirely. Witnesses claimed it was enveloped in a green, pulsing mist. In seconds, it wasn't in Philadelphia anymore. It was in Norfolk, Virginia. Hundreds of miles in the blink of an eye. Teleportation. But the cost for the crew was unimaginable. Men were found fused into the steel of the ship's bulkhead. Others were driven insane, babbling about seeing another dimension. And some simply vanished into thin air, never to return. The U.S. Navy immediately covered it up, labeling it a mass hallucination. But the legend survived. A ghost story written in the heart of science. We at Midnight Files have dug into the deepest, darkest records. Was this the first human attempt at time travel? Was Nikola Tesla behind the technology that tore spacetime? The survivors spoke of the field, an energy barrier that defied logic. Imagine being a sailor, thinking you're doing your duty. Then, the world around you dissolves into a terrifying abyss. History books ignore it, but the files keep the truth. Why would the government go to such lengths to hide this? Because it's not just a mystery, it's a dangerous secret. We are looking at the evidence that the Navy tried to erase. The USS Eldridge, a name that echoes in the halls of legends. Could the experiment have left a permanent scar in time? Science calls it impossible, but the witnesses swore it happened. We analyzed the eyewitness accounts, the ones that stayed hidden for decades. They didn't just see the ship, they saw the fabric of reality rip. Midnight Files brings you the unfiltered truth. What if I told you the experiments didn't stop in 1943? The technology evolved into what we call stealth today, but the original intent? It was far more sinister. We follow the trail of the men who never returned to shore. Their fate remains the biggest question of the project. Some say they were lost in time, wandering forever. Others say they were erased from existence by the fields. We investigate every claim, every rumor, every secret. This is not just a story, it's a warning from the past. History is written by those who hide the truth. We reveal what they wanted buried. The Philadelphia experiment, the ultimate dark file. The science is complex, but the horror is simple. They played with forces they didn't fully understand. Forces that could tear a man apart at the atomic level. The sheer scale of the power surge was astronomical. And for one moment, the ship was neither here nor there. It was everywhere at once. That is the power of a spatial displacement field. We continue our deep dive into the archives tonight. Could it be that we were never meant to leave Earth? Experiments like this define the line between genius and madness. We look for the survivors who live to tell the tale. Their memories are haunted, their eyes filled with nightmares. They remember the green mist, the screaming, the static. Midnight Files is dedicated to the truth of their tragedy. The Navy continues to deny any involvement. But the paper trail is harder to hide than they think. Every document is a piece of the puzzle. We won't rest until we know the full story. Is the Philadelphia experiment a hoax? Or is it the most suppressed truth of the 20th century? You decide for yourselves. We provide the facts. You provide the perspective. This mystery is timeless, just like the ship that vanished. We search for answers in the silence of the night. Every investigation brings us closer to the abyss. Join the Midnight Files journey. The darkness knows, we just need to ask. What would you do if you were on that ship? The choice is an impossible one. We explore the human element of this technological horror. Their lives were changed forever. We keep their story alive. Thank you for watching the Deep Files. The truth is waiting in the static. Stay curious, stay questioning. The next mystery is coming. Subscribe to the darkness. Turn on notifications for the truth. We are the seekers of the unknown. The Philadelphia experiment. The legend lives on. We will uncover it all. Your support is our fuel. We are Midnight Files. Signing off from the deep. Look for the truth in the shadows. History is a playground of lies. We break the mold. The reality is stranger than we think. Everything is connected. Stay safe in the deep. We see what they ignore. Secrets don't stay buried forever. We will bring them to light. The files are waiting. See you in the next one. Keep looking for the truth. Signing off. Midnight Files,